Are we live? I think we are.
Uh,
Hello!
uh,
Yeah, we're live.
I'm so tired.
No, I'm not. I'm buzzing.
Are you?
I'm buzzing.
Okay.
It's awesome.
So, yeah, we've
Stay awake.
15 minutes to Ubisoft.
Yes.
I didn't get a lot of sleep last night, so that's probably why I'm so tired.
Oh, okay.
But we'll get there.
I slept like a baby.
Good. We're here until 4 a.m.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
Hardcore to the max.
So, Ubisoft then. Well, we've seen quite a lot already.
We
We
have.
saw Assassin's Creed Unity and The Division
Assassino.
at Microsoft's conference,
Awesome.
which is a surprise.
So we've got the cat down here as well. Not giving me a
Um,
blowjob. Sorry.
how on earth would I have done that?
No, the cat is not giving me a blowjob. I was like pointing down here, and it looked like I was pointing at my Johnson. I'm not.
Right.
Anyway.
So yeah, we're probably expecting some sort of surprise, inevitably, like we has happened over the last couple of years.
Right.
Uh, Watch Dogs 2012,
Okay.
Division 2013.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
what have we got?
jeez.
New Rainbow Six?
I would love that. I would love that more than anything. It needs to happen.
You reckon? It's
Rainbow
been really
Six.
quiet, hasn't it?
Yes, it has been. But we'll see. I want them to unleash something and she's gonna like really like she's going for me.
Um,
Sorry, I'm getting
so
distracted. Yeah, I think
yeah, I
it could
mean,
happen.
last time we saw Patriots, it was a good couple of years ago. Um, it looked pretty solid at the time, if I remember rightly.
Yeah, they're cool.
Um, so there's still some, they obviously went into development hell.
Mm,
So it's been a few years. Now would be a good time to go back to it, I imagine.
yeah, definitely.
But would it have the impact like Watch Dogs and the Division had, do you reckon?
No, I don't think it would, but
Mm.
I still think it'd be pretty strong though. It just wouldn't be up to that caliber.
Yeah, yeah. There's still a lot of Rainbow Six fans out there. I mean, you're excited.
I'm really excited by it. I think
And
it's I love those games, so
yeah,
very
okay,
much looking
well, that's
forward to
good.
it. It'd be
Um,
nice
s-
to see. I know it's not going to happen probably, but what's it? Ghost Recon.
oh right, okay.
I'd love to see that like brought back. That'd be wicked.
Ghost Recon Online is around
Yeah,
at the moment.
yeah. Isn't that coming out for PS4? Is it?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure what their plans are
I
for that.
think they're doing something with it
Right, okay.
because it was a free game for the PC.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
they're doing more with it. I think.
Mm.
I'm pretty sure I heard that recently. So.
Be interested to see what different things they do from the Microsoft conference with AC
Mm,
and
mm.
the Division because they showed quite a lot
Yeah.
um, at both, on both games.
Already they've already
Yeah,
shown so much.
I,
So
s-
what
I s-
else can they show? Really?
yeah. So I suppose. Well, I mean, they focus quite solely on the co-op side
Mm,
for AC. So I
mm.
guess then hopefully they'll look at the solo aspect a little bit more, maybe the greater multiplayer. Maybe
Hmm.
we'll see what the world's like in the Front Revolution.
Cool.
Um, and the Division. I'm interested still as to what you get in the game.
Yeah.
There's still the big unknown as to whether it's a huge MMO. Is it still everything? Do you get loads of factions? Do you fight
Yeah.
people that way?
Yeah.
Still not that clear. So that's the kind of thing I'd like to see.
Bit more clarity there.
Yeah, yeah. And
Clarification.
of course, we haven't even mentioned yet Far Cry 4.
I
Mm,
forgot about that,
mm.
which is hard to believe. I forgot about it, but
We know it exists, but we haven't seen any gameplay yet. So
we
that's
we have to see some gameplay.
oh, we'll see. We'll see gameplay.
Yeah, but you said that about everything else. And I'm like, But no, but it's coming out this year, though, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
coming
Okay, we
coming out
have to see some
November.
gameplay.
Yeah,
It has to
um,
happen.
yeah. I mean, everything that the Ubisoft have brought so far has had gameplay. So
Okay.
how
Awesome.
whether it was an up-res PC version or whether it's the
Yeah,
console
don't
version,
care.
it's still
I
still
just need to see
gameplay.
something.
Yeah. We'll probably see some rabbits as well. Unfortunately, they're still around.
Bastards.
And Just Dance, probably see that as well.
Just do it. Yeah, not so
So
much.
we know quite a lot about Ubisoft.
Mm.
So in that respect, I'm kind of wanting a little bit more than just one surprise.
Okay. Yeah, definitely.
So maybe start with a surprise, end with a surprise. Be interesting to see what the guys at Toronto are doing because they did they finished up Blacklist, Splinter Cell Blacklist, and
Okay.
then went on to help the various Assassin's Creed projects here
Hmm.
and there.
Hmm.
So that'd be quite cool to see what they're up to, if they're up
Cool.
to anything, of course, unless they're just helping with everything else. But as I say, I would really like a new Ghost Recon.
Yeah. Are you remotely interested to see what now the old generation is getting Assassin's Creed wise? Because they've not mentioned any of that.
I'm interested.
It'd be
It,
interesting to
pique,
see what's going to
yeah,
happen. Like,
it piqued my interest.
even if it's just like more pirate ship like action. I don't know.
If it was like Black Flag 2, then I would probably jump on board.
Yeah, I don't think it will be. I think it's
Well,
gonna
no,
be.
but
It'll be like almost like mini games or something. That's what I'm predicting, but we'll see.
I'm not entirely sure it'll be a mini game. I think it will be a fully fledged game, much like Liberation was on the Vita.
Right. Okay.
But it's not going to be anywhere near the caliber that
It's not gonna be an
Unity.
expansive gameplay, is it? It's just gonna be like simple. That's what I'd imagine.
Well, it's just simple like AC.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, Black Flag ran all right on the current old gen consoles.
Yeah.
So they still can do a lot with the old tech. So it'll be interesting to see what they can do with that.
Cool.
Beyond Good and Evil 2, that's still
Okay.
kicking about.
Still on the cards.
Well, they say
Sort of.
it's still on the cards. I hope it's on the cards because that game's been a long time coming, and I love the first game a lot. And they've been saying it for ages, and the guys making the Rayman franchise have continued making the Rayman franchise and made 2 now in the last couple of years. I think it's time for them to move on, and hopefully but again, it's like we talked about with a lot of the Nintendo franchises, and especially with Banjo-Kazooie, are they really relevant in today's industry? And that's the problem. So maybe Beyond Good and Evil is coming out, but it's under a completely different kind of guise, because if it was just released as a straight platformer, then it may struggle. But then again, if you make it, mix it within some kind of more modern design elements, such as making it more action orientated or stealth orientated, you might have some interesting stuff there. So that'd be interesting to see. Ubisoft have been quite vocal in their support for Vita and 3DS. Do you think we're going to see any handheld stuff? Maybe.
I'm doubtful on that. Personally, I don't know what they could bring to it. It's going to be. Well, I suppose it doesn't need to be different, but I don't know what they could bring that would actually stand out.
It's interesting because it's always usually the platform holders that kind of bring stuff to this, but it's always just throwing it out there because, as I say, Ubisoft have always been quite vocal with their support for the handhelds, and especially mobile gaming as well, because they bought like the Watch Dogs game and the Trials Frontier, and they did the Assassin's Creed mini games, did on the Rabid stuff, some add-ons for Just Dance. So it'd be interesting to see. And there was that what else was there? That was that game with the loot in the title. Do you remember it? I can't remember it now. That Mighty Game of Loot or something. It was like a kind of almost like an Age of Empires kind of game.
I don't remember.
That was every event last year, but I can't remember whether it's been released or not.
Oh, right.
But that might make an appearance as well. I'm trying to think. I think that's pretty much all the Ubisoft we can really see, and that's, of course, they can detail their Trials DLC as well.
That'd be smart.
But whether that will be at an E3 showing is another matter.
It might it's possible.
It was very popular for them.
Yeah.
It sold quite a lot.
Yeah.
So there's definitely the possibility of that. So
sweet.
So we're hoping for Rainbow Six.
Yes, that is a big hope.
We're also hoping maybe for another even out there franchise. Maybe Ghost Recon returns, Splinter Cell returns. Who knows?
Yeah.
But we're kind of like expecting a lot of stuff we've already seen, really, aren't we? So
there's not going to be a huge amount. I really wish there was going to be this one thing that no one's heard of. It's just going to take us by surprise. But
as I say, it's burden is very much on Ubisoft's shoulders, and always has been for the last couple of years. So hopefully they got something up their sleeve. So
awesome.
All right, guys. Well, the Ubisoft stream starts in 3 minutes time, so we will leave you to get ready for that. Make yourself a nice cup of tea or something.
Or a beer.
Or a beer.
Make yourself a beer.
Make yourself. Sure, you've got enough time. 3 minutes, you can ferment a beer in that time.
You can ferment anything in that time.
Easy. Put it on ice, and we will see you after the show around midnight, I reckon. So have fun listening to Aisha Taylor, and we will see you in a bit.
Bye.